power. In this video, I will be introducing the Arduino basic parts and functions. Don't worry if you don't quite get the contents of this video because further in the series, the Arduino parts and function will be repeatedly explained. First, let's talk about the pins. In an Arduino, these will look like slots. This is where you can plug all the wires of the circuit to the Arduino. Pin label 0 to 13 are called digital pins. They can be output and input. This means the pins can output 5 volts, so they can power LED lights, motors, and other circuit components. What you will notice among these pins are the number 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, and 11 have the squiggly symbol before the number. These pins have pulse width modulation, or PWM for short. These pins are different because they can control the voltage output. So instead of only producing 5 volts, these pins can produce between 0 to 5 voltage. Basically, this means that we can use these pins to control certain electronic components by changing voltage. Examples are changing the speed of the motor or changing the light intensity. Next are the analog pins. Here are the analog pins. They are labeled A0 to A5. Usually, we connect the sensors or controllers here, such as potentiometers, ultrasonic, or joystick. The sensors will be giving analog information, and the analog pins can read that information. The function of the analog pins will be further explained as we go through the building process of our projects. The last set of pins are the pins concerning about power. There are 3 ways to power the Arduino: USB plug, the big pin plug, and the V-in pin. To power using the USB plug, the Arduino is connected to a computer or power bank and is powered in 5 volts. You can also use the big pin plug, usually for 9 volts battery, or you can use the V-in pin. Remember, the Arduino can be powered up to 12 volts. The 3.3 volts and 5 volts pin outputs the respective volts. Most of the time, sensors and other electrical components need to be powered by 5 volts. So often in these tutorials, we will be using the 5 volts to deliver the power needed for the components. The red button right here is known as the reset. Usually, in Arduino, Usually, the Arduino is looping through the program reading the lines of code you have written. The reset buttons tells the Arduino to start again at the beginning of the code. This is equivalent to turning your Arduino on and off. You can also use the reset pin by putting it to by connecting it to ground or 0 volts. In practice, after writing the code for Arduino, we connect the Arduino to the computer and upload the code. The Arduino will automatically run the code once it has been powered or turned on. Again, don't worry if you did not understand some of the information given, because these concepts will be further explained in later videos.